Welcome back to Iowa Plains and listen to the peace and quiet. The mayhem of the day is over. The barley over there has been harvested. The field of alfalfa over there has been fertilised. The contracts have been done. We've got the money for it. And I thought I'd come down here with my little hobby of olives and get in this and finish off the mulching. Is that working? I think that's working. It is working. So I was thinking to myself, olives are fairly easy things to do. You put them down in March and then you wait till July, and then the grass grows. You've got to mulch, cultivate and fertilise. And that's it, I think. I think you only have to do one fertilisation stage. So it was a bit of a tiring episode last time actually for me, because there was so much stuff going on. We had the barley harvest, which is finished now. I had to do 2 contracts which brought in actually quite a lot of money, and yeah, we had to fertilise the alfalfa field over there. I've said all this stuff before, but you know. Right, that's the last of the mulching, so fantastic. Now you may remember actually, last episode we sold one of our chicken pens, and I'd very much like to get cows, because we have loads of alfalfa in the silo over there and nothing to do with it. And you know, more alfalfa is going to be coming round pretty soon, because the field over there is looking pretty harvestable. So I'll go and get the cultivator in it, but I'll just show you actually if I go to construction, the cow shed I'd like, which is this one here, 170,000. So I would put it around about here. If I can squeeze it in here, I would put it around about here. I'm not going to do it now because we've got 240,000 and I need that 240,000 for the oil mill in October. But this is where I'd like to put the cows, just here. And we will feed them, and I need to leave space at the back there because that's where we collect the milk. I'll feed them alfalfa because we've got loads of alfalfa in here. Dry alfalfa, 188,000 litres. Anyway, next thing to do is cultivate the olives. Well, this is the end of a long day. We've done quite a lot in this day actually, July the 1st, and the plan now for the barley field over there is to do canola, which we can put in August, so that's the plan for that field. But tomorrow I'll probably get some contracts actually, because I'd like to save up the money for the cows, which is like 170,000 plus whatever it costs to get the cows. So this is episode 9, and if you'd like to see the unedited episode 8, which is like an hour and a half long, it's quite a nice watch. I watched it myself the other day. It's the whole unedited episode, but you have to be a member. So sorry about that, but it's $4.99 if you want to watch all the unedited things, $1.99 if you want to watch outtakes, which are on there as well. Anyway, I'll see you tomorrow. Rain, rain. What's the weather forecast today then? Rain all day, fine. Well, no more space to put wool pallets, look at that. Oh, we can only get 4 in, can we? Oh, fine, okay. Well, I'll move them out of the way. They're getting all wet. And that's fine. That reminds me to look at our time-saving stock check today, which is just here. Gone up to 84,000 from 60,000 yesterday. So that's okay. Right, okay, let's slow down time again. Oh, it's still raining. I'd like to do things not in the rain because I still have to fertilise those olives over there. No, it's still raining. I can't get it to stop raining. Anyway, get back in here because we need to fertilise the olives now, and that's the last thing to do with the olives. Oh, I forgot. Before I go, contracts. I should do some contracts because they could be big earners. Let's have a look for spraying, 46,000. Okay, there's only one sort of passive contract I can do today, so it's going to have to be this one, and I think that's where he's supposed to start. So let's just do this and we'll let him get on with it. In the meantime, we have to spray our own our own stuff, namely the olives. I think I mentioned this is episode 9, and what I'm planning to do now is to get to episode 10, which will be on Tuesday. I always do my episodes Tuesdays and Saturdays, put them up, that's when they're published, you know. So get to episode 10, which is when I intended to finish. Now, I don't think I'll finish then because I'm waiting for Kinlay to come out. When Kinlay comes out, I definitely have to finish. But before that, I'll probably just do one episode a week. Hang on a sec, let's do this. One episode a week to finish the series because I'd like to get to October to harvest these olives, and there's some, oh yeah, the sunflowers which are just down the way there. There's sunflowers in that field down there. There are sunflowers, and then by the oil mill. So I'd like to carry on till we've done that. You know, that should be the end of the series then. Because, you know, obviously I've said before that the viewers go down after like episode 2. And Kinglake, I have to do, you know, an episode on Kinglake because that might go viral like the episode 1 of this series went viral. So, you know, I have to do that. So I'll probably do, like, after episode 10, I'll probably go down to 1 episode a week of this. And I have other things to do, like help videos as well. So I think that's what I'll do. Okay, I think this is all we have to do with the olives. Mulch, cultivate and fertilise. Mulch, cultivate and fertilise. So, I will reclaim my fertiliser, and while we're waiting for the guy to finish the contract, I just need to send back this. Yeah, return that. I would like to go and see how the alfalfa's doing over the road. Because we harvested this alfalfa, I can't remember the month, but we did it a couple of months ago, and now it's ready to harvest again. Look at that, it just pops up. Ready to harvest, and nitrogen is good, nitrogen should be fine, we sprayed the field. That's all fine. So I think that's it for today because we've done everything we need to collect for this contract. Yeah, 45,000, yep. And the money's gone up a little bit. And I will see you tomorrow. Phew, not raining. And I like to check every day actually to see the time saving stock check, which is just here. 110,000. That when I first looked at that 2 days ago, that was 60,000. Bread at 54,000. Wool at 13,000. And how are our animals doing? Chickens are okay. The grain is going down. They have lots of grass. Everything's hunky-dory, and it's August. So that means putting in canola into field 22. Look, canola just here, planting season. But before I do that, I am going to harvest the... No, what shall I do? Because I need two quite powerful tractors for this. Right, I need to see if I can use this tractor for mowing the grass over there. The answer is I need 160 horsepower for the mowers I need, and this has 155 horsepower in it. So what I think I will do is go and put a bit more power in it and hire the mowers. Okay, so I've just put more horsepower in this tractor. It was 155 horsepower and it's gone up to 180. I had to pay 11,500 for it, but we need that horsepower for these mowers. So I'm going to put this on a worker because while I'm doing this, yeah, I'm doing this differently to last time. Last time, oh, it's not raining, is it? Fine, that's fine, isn't it? So, last time I just did a swath and I tried to pick it up with a baler and it didn't work. So this time I'm going to do a spread, a wide spread. You might see this in a second. And I'm going to windrow it, I'm going to TED it, windrow it and turn it into hay and see what happens. But the other thing I'm going to do today is this contract, which I've already set up, and also I'm going to put canola in field 22. Not with this one, with this one. I'll see you at field 22. Now, I want to do, or try a little experiment on this field, because this field at the moment has 97% precision farming score, and I'd like to see if using this, the horse, whatever it's called, a direct drill that puts fertiliser in at the same time, whether that using that will take it up to 100%, because for me it has done before and I'd like to see if it'll do it again. So, unless I've made a horrible mistake, we can put canola in right now. Yeah, we can. That's fine. And we can direct drill it. And this is my go-to sort of drill. This is the horse. I need to find out what it's called actually. While I'm doing this, you can do all sorts of things when you're on GPS. And the one I use always is this one here, the Horse Avatar 12.25 SD. What a mouthful. Because it's 12 meters, which is pretty big, and it's puts, you know, it does direct drilling and puts fertilizer in at the same time. Now, I've only done a little bit, but let's see what the score is like. Still 97%. I'll do 2 rows and then I'll have another look. Okay, this is the end of row 2. and it hasn't gone up, which is disappointing to me. I thought it would, because it has done for me before, but it didn't on this occasion. So I will put this row on, and I'd like to see how the alfalfa field is doing actually. So hopefully he will. Well, actually, let's just look on this. If I go to growth, that's what he's done, is it? Is that what he's done? He's just mowed the headland. Yeah, he's just mowed the headland. I thought that would stop him. I just needed to see. He hasn't done very much, has he? I thought he'd do a lot more than that. You can see him over there. Alright, that's fine. Okay, let's put this on a little bit more of a time lapse. Right, this is the whole field done, apart from the headland. I'd like to see the precision farming score, which is still 97. That hasn't gone up, which is unfortunate. I've just got a few things to do before I finish the episode. Just do this row. And I've at last learned that you finish at the green line there, which I don't always do, but... the other thing I'd like to do is collect for our contract, which is here, 47,000, fine. And I'd like to see how this guy's doing. He's finished his mowing and we need to do the windrowing, but I won't do that today. But what I will do today is take our John Deere and go back to the farm. Because I would really like to get some cows, and I'm going to do it right now as a big, you know, encore, not an encore, but whatever they call it, big showstopper. So go back to construction and let's just put it down. It's this one. So it's going to go, I'm going to squeeze it in here somewhere. Just here, I think. No. Yes. So it's a big old barn, and it's, you know, it's a big thing. And now I'm going to buy some cows. I won't buy that many because we haven't got that much money, and I need to save up 240,000 for the oil mill. But I will buy the Holsteins, 18 months old. So I'm going to buy 20 of these. Yeah, 20, and I'll buy more as time goes by. 25,000. Fine. And the final thing I need to do is get back in, not here, I've got too many green tractors now, get in here, and I do need to look behind me because I need to hook up to this, and I need to see if the cows will eat the alfalfa that we've got, which I really hope they will. And I think that's probably enough. Now where do we put our feed for the animals? I think that we go in here. I'm not entirely sure. Yeah, we do. That's where we go. So now the moment of truth to see if we can give these cows alfalfa. Dump dry alfalfa. So these animals now, these cows have, it says they're hay, 80%. So alfalfa, dry alfalfa for the sheep is grass and for the cows is hay. So thanks very much for watching. I'm really glad to have cows actually. I'll buy some more next time when we do more contracts. But for now, please like and subscribe. Please join if you can. It is worth it. There are some good perks. And bye for now.